hockey fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Tuesday, January 9th, 2024, and as always, it's a great day for hockey. Just to give you a recap on the success of my predictions for the first week of 2024, I did successfully predict three three-leg parlays in the first 7 days, and I was also successful in correctly picking 16 out of 21 predictions. So that's 76%. So please share Hashman's Hockey with your family, with your friends, anyone that you know that is into NHL wagering or just following the NHL. Well, there's 10 games taking place tonight in the NHL. And for my first pick, I'm looking at the fifth place in the Pacific Division's Seattle Kraken. They travel to Buffalo tonight to face off against the seventh place in the Atlantic Division's Buffalo Sabres. This game's a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at KeyBank Arena in Buffalo, New York. This game is the first of two regular season meetings between these two teams, and the Seattle Kraken are here on their first leg of a 6-game road trip. They're also here on a 6-game winning streak, and during that winning streak, they've only allowed opponents an average of 1 goal a game. They've allowed 6 goals over the course of that 6-game winning streak. While the Buffalo Sabres, they're here in their first game of a 6-game homestand. They also have not been allowing many goals. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and in those 2 games played, they only allowed 2 goals. So both teams in this contest tonight, as of recent, have just been allowing opponents 1 goal per game on average. So all the signs here steer me to taking the under for total goals scored in this contest. Both starting goaltenders for these two teams have been playing outstanding hockey lately. Joey Daccord for the Seattle Kraken won his last 6 games. He took over for Philip Grubauer back on December 10th. And Luukkonen on Buffalo, he's been a brick wall for a 7th place team. So this is a no-brainer. For my first pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Seattle Kraken at the Buffalo Sabres tonight. For my second pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at the second place in the Atlantic Division's Florida Panthers. They travel to the City of Blues to face off against the 5th place in the Central Division's St. Louis Blues tonight. This game is an 8 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and in their first meeting back on December 21st, the St. Louis Blues defeated the Florida Panthers 4-1 in Sunrise, Florida. But it's a new year now, and the Florida Panthers, they're here on their 4th and final leg of a 4-game road trip, and they're currently on a 7-game winning streak. The Panthers, in their last 5 games played, have scored 24 goals. That's an average of 4.8 goals per game. I know betting against the St. Louis Blues has done me wrong before, but the way Florida's been playing, I can't help but to rely on them tonight. So for my second pick, I like the Florida Panthers on the money line, on the road at the St. Louis Blues tonight. For my third pick in tonight's action, the first place in the Atlantic Division's Boston Bruins travel to Arizona to face off against the 6th place in the Central Division's Arizona Coyotes tonight. This game is a 9 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and in the first game, the Bruins won 5-3 in Beantown back on December 9th. The Bruins here tonight are here on their second leg of a 4-game road trip. They're also on the second leg of a back-to-back, and they played the Avalanche in Denver last night. The Bruins in second legs of back-to-backs are a 500 team. They have a record of 3-3 this season in their second leg of back-to-backs, but that's okay because the Coyotes here, they've lost 3 games in a row, and all 3 of those games took place at home. And also, all 3 of those games, the Coyotes have repeatedly fallen apart late in games. Actually, they've allowed their opponents, in all 3 of their last 3 games, they've allowed opponents to score 3 goals against them in the third period of the games. So this is a no-brainer here also. For my third pick, I like the Boston Bruins, and I like them to win in regulation for added value at the Arizona Coyotes tonight. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in tonight's NHL action, for my first pick, I like under 6.5 total goals scored in the Seattle Kraken at the Buffalo Sabres. For my second pick, I like the Florida Panthers on the money line at the St. Louis Blues. And for my third pick, I like the Boston Bruins to win in regulation at the Arizona Coyotes tonight. Thanks for watching my video, everyone. Please don't forget, smash that like button down below if you like my video, if you like my picks. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you think of my picks, and I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's NHL action. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Good luck with your picks. Let's all win big tonight.